And welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. I will be your host for today, but not your Dungeon Master, as we return to Dawnbreaker. And holy fuck, Zookler's just subscribed 3 months in a row. Love steampunk. Thanks so much, my friend. I salute you. What a great way to start the day. Indeed, Dawnbreaker. Let's raise those drinks for Zookler there, my friend. So, let's dive into the action. And yes, I do like 40k. 40k is pretty fun. In fact, me and Skag played a Dark Heresy campaign. Way back in the day. So, oh, Skag, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Is this my bad? Yes, I muted Zoom. There we go. How's it going, Skag? How you doing?
No, I just said that I really like the character in Dark Heresy.
Yes.
Volkar Decker.
Yes. He was a funny one. But today we're doing steampunk. So, Skag, as our DM today, tell us, what's going on? How you feeling? What's this campaign all about?
I'm feeling pretty good. No same fever, so I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, but other than that, the Dawnbreaker is a game taking place in a steampunk setting. A lot of homebrewing regarding ships, air battles, classic stuff like that. So we have a really good cast, having a really good time too.
Absolutely. Let's go and meet them, shall we? Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's have Margaret meet you all. Hello, everybody. This is Margaret. She'd like to meet you. Let's start with Kevin. So, Kev, how are you doing, and who are you playing today?
I am doing fantastic.
Good.
And I'll be playing Fable Brandywine, the resident mind bullet psychic on the party. Which I was just looking at. How come the psychic guy is less squishy than your character? I get D8s for my health points.
Is this me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I roll really shit on all my hit dice every time.
Because I've gotten to a point now, like, I get -2 to all my rolls. Like, or not all, but I get -1 because I'm a,
oh my god.
my constitution is -1. And
I'm okay.
Still,
yeah, I can't roll for shit, that's my problem. But, thank you to Paramaz for the 4 months, thank you so much. Halfway there to our baby, she says 4 months in and still going strong. We're getting there, we're gonna get there. I feel our collective Twitch child coming together. Week by week, month by month. We also have with us, we have the Ishman. How's it going, Ishman?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I am doing.
Doing what?
I don't know yet. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm playing Theodore Patrick King, our resident gunslinger slash badass.
Slash psychopath.
Slash psychopath,
Yeah.
slash sociopath as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to kill some people today.
Oh god. This is no good news.
I'm excited for what we do in the game.
Ah, yes, of course, yes. Alright then, and we also have with us, we have Arafian. How's it going, my friend?
What's up, everybody? Hi.
Good to see you, dude.
I am Rathian. I am our group's resident meat man. Sure, why not?
Meat man. I thought that was my job, man.
No, I'm the meat shield. I'm the beefy little tank of the group. Thankfully, at one point during the game, not thankfully, I lost all my constitution and wasn't a meat shield. However, as of today, we've reached level 8. I've been able to attribute increase all my health, and now I'm up to like 84 max health or something. So
Nice.
back up to being a meat shield. So I'm ready to slap my man meat and take some damage.
Swap that meat around. Alright then. And finally, I am playing Boris. Boris is an engineer, and he's an all-round nice guy. He's not very good with combat, honestly. He gets a bit scared of things. He's very good at pigeons, however. And he creates pigeons that are bombs and uses them with great aplomb. Sometimes he misses. But he is forever in the shadow of his father, which I think we'll get to in a bit in terms of recap. But we also have some questions for our characters. Each week, Skag gives us the task of answering some questions for our characters to introduce them to you guys and to remind ourselves of who we're playing. Also, we've leveled up to level 8. So now we are OPOP and nothing will ever go wrong for us. Yay. So What do you mean monsters scale with us? Shut up, you guys. So let's go around and answer those questions. So Skag, would you remind us what are the questions for today?
So I'm looking over the actual page soon. That's why I'm talking very slowly, so I could actually open up the page itself here.
It's okay, just waffle for a bit. I am opening the page.
In hand is what would be the first thing you would do if the war was over, just right now? What would it be the first thing on your agenda? Who would you see? Sort of what would happen to your character if the war was over right now?
Okay, good question. So I'll take this one first. Boris would probably retreat into like a mountaintop home. Like he's got a dream of like settling down, family, kids, that kind of thing, and being away from like the stresses of like having to live in his father's footsteps and shadow. So that's what Boris would do. He'd just leave probably. So he'd probably just get the hell out of here and try and live a peaceful life. Kevin, what about Fable?
I think Fable would probably, I think his residence houses of ill repute that he'd often frequent before the war happened have probably been destroyed at this point. And so he'd probably go back to the city and try to like get back what he had. Like just spend all of his time and money and like everything trying to get his house back in order, trying to get everything the way it was. But like, I think that it's already changed him so much that he's just like,
Yeah.
Like the old ideas of what he had and the old loves of what he had, like which was porn and drinking, are probably not nearly as fulfilling as they once were. So, but he'd probably try to go and find that again and figure it out.
All right, cool. What about Theo?
Honestly, he'd probably go and visit his mother's grave, who died during the first wave of attacks on the city we started out on. That, or like locate his father, who is presumed still alive somewhere, and subsequently change that.
Okay, cool. And what about Elijah?
Honestly, Elijah has pretty much only become like all he knows is war anymore, and you know, facing the PTSD and all that outside of combat, he doesn't want to be left to his own thoughts. So more than likely, he would continue his adventures on the airship, forming up some guild of heroes and fighters, and
chill.
That's really cute that you think that we're gonna still have an airship. Or
yeah, probably won't still have an airship, but probably just form it. Sorry, I noticed that we lost a player.
Yeah, Kev died. It's alright.
Anyways, notice that where was I? Oh yeah, form a guild of fighters and heroes and go out and save the world. And I would probably just never stop fighting until I die.
All right, cool. And Skag, I thought. Oh wait, no. So. So, Skagger, we need to do a bit of a recap as to our previous episodes, do we not? So, let's do just that, and I'll let you fire us off here with where we are in our adventure today.
Yeah, so in very short, for those who haven't really been with us from start to now, we have a YouTube selection of goodies.
We do.
So be a part of that. However, a short version of it all is that the players right here are the sons of the heroes that was in the past. So living up to their expectations and their kind of fame is doing very hard when the war is rolling in on them. At this point, they have found a person living in a mansion which the parents never told them about, which are their kind of hideouts, their summer cottage, or whatever it may be. Never talked about it with the children.
Never talk about it again.
Yeah. So there was a character named Rem Martin, who was the guide kind of for the parents. He showed them the Dawnbreaker, the airship, and they took the airship from the location and drove off. The first task was to actually get a power supply, which by the
That was really easy and not painful at all.
would give the airship some more power and make it stronger.
Yeah.
Not really sure what it was, but they went and ventured to it. Some things happened along the way, but when they got the orb that would give the airship its power, they kind of came up to the surface from a temple and saw in a distance how the airship just flew away from them.
Yeah.
Rem being the one who sitting by the controllers.
Yeah, so it's fucking Rem dude, right? Like, we went inside to get the orb to give us some more power, and then we come outside at the end of the last episode after some airship battles and the like, and he's sailing off with our fucking ship. So, there's that. We don't have an airship as such anymore. I'd forgotten about that. So, now we're just kind of land ship is what we need, maybe. Or we need to... There's no... Skag, let's be honest, there's no way we're catching up with that thing, right? Alright, just checking.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Just
I was thinking that we could maybe change the title from Dawnbreaker to Past Dawnbreaker.
Yeah,
or
Dawnbreaker
went away.
Rip Breaker. Or
Rip
something.
Breaker.
Breaker,
Dong Breaker. All right. Well, I guess before we dive into today's episode, R.I.P. Let's remind you guys of a few ways that you can interact with the show. Of course, if you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. When we hit 20 followers, you guys get to decide anything which happens next in our story here today. And we're already on 14, so we only need 6 followers until those shenanigans begin. Also, if you haven't tweeted out, !tweet at 20 retweets, we're going to have another viewer decision. Last night, you guys summoned Cthulhu, and we had one of the most epic boss fights of all time. So tonight, I don't know, maybe Airship Cthulhu could come along. Hopefully not, though. Don't do that. Bring us back our airship, guys. So get those retweets, tweets, and follows rocking and rolling. And of course, if you want to donate, you can. You can affect the game by giving players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, magic items, mounts, airships, probably, and all sorts. So go check out underneath and donate there. What's up, my friend Andron? Good to see you guys. So, without any further ado, I guess, Skag, shall we dive into the action, my friend? And we're going to hope that Kevin returns to us. It looks like his internet kind of crashed out a second ago there. So hopefully he'll be back with us. And thank you to Andron for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So let's dive into it, Skag. Let's do the things.
Okay. As we usually do it with Dawnbreaker, we have a little bit of an intro text, and this should be as the very last two. We have one up for you. War, a never-ending machine that swallows you whole. The smoke from its anger feeds the people who only wants to shroud you with a blanket of darkness, slowly eating up your smile, lowering your head, and filling your palms with tears. No one can say how many times you screamed where no one answered or listened. The machine of never-ending hate and anger have turned your landscape to only ash and dead forest as far as your eyes can see. This war is more than just a war against us. It's a war where we see its horrible path of destruction. It will be marked in the Book of Ages as a time where we stood our ground, but also lost everything around us. And Dawnbreaker, our beacon of light, do come back for us. What will there be left to see? And Dawnbreaker, our last of hope, do sail over us. Who of us will still be left? That is where we pick the first scene up again.
All right.
So we actually kind of need Kevin to be back. in a sort of way.
Well, fuck you, Kev.
Can we just scratch it off and I'll see you soon then?
He's in the Twitch chat.
Alright, guys,
so,
next week.
Yeah. See you around.
So,
We can just jump over his part of the theatrical part.
I guess so. We'll come back to him once he's back in the call.
Yeah. So the last episode was when the characters came up and saw the ship flying over. Right?
Oh.
This scene coming in, we see Theo giving Fable a couple of slaps in the face. We see that Elijah have pulled him down to the floor and almost shaking him senseless, and we see that Boris is standing there and jumping all around.
Oh dear.
What is happening from Boris? And all of a sudden we hear the voice of, I am Barbosa. I am the one who will seek out the revenge. I couldn't kill your parents, but I will kill you instead.
Oh, not this guy again.
Did we launch him off the airship?
God damn it. We did, but like we said, he's like a Disney villain. You can never really kill him. You can only like get rid of him. If he doesn't die on screen, he's not dead. Thank you to Admiral Entropy for following. Welcome, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So
seeing the scene where the players kind of rushing up towards the surface of the airship, they not really knowing what happened. They are still back in the scene where the big Barbosa jumps over to the ship.
And he is, to remind folks, the pirate from last time, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so we fought this guy previously, and if we sent him over the side, but he can't stay dead. Oh, it's this guy again. And we wearily raise our crossbows and guns towards him.
He's like legit back.
Yep.
You can't get rid of this guy. Is he like at this point? Is he murdering anyone, or is he like able to be reasoned with?
He is the same villain as before.
Yeah.
You want to have his revenge.
Gotcha.
So he
I figured
has,
as much.
Yeah, and keep in mind you are in the same kind of sense as you were before. So your main idea is to actually get rid of him. So you don't have any kind of...
this guy again.
Oh my god, he transformed.
He's bigger. He's huge. Now he's shrunk.
No, I mean he doesn't have like a booby furnace or anything anymore.
He doesn't have a booby furnace? What the fuck? That was the main feature, Skagov. Oh, there he goes.
There's the booby.
There's the booby.
There it is. There it is.
The booby trap.
I was about to leave.
I was walking out on this shit right here.
Booby furnace are right.
Give me that booby furnace.
Ooh, we got booby furnace.
I swear to God.
So he jumps down, he gets this kind of almost pressing down the planks a little bit, and you see the vents going off, and he looks all around and he starts to shoot. This time, this time it's kind of slightly different.
This time it's personal.
He turns his arm gun around, and as you come up, there is a slightly different since last time. Fable is up coming up as well. Theodore is coming up. Boris is coming up. Not the smoke, but the layer underneath. You're coming up. Let's see.
So I just got a message from Kev. He's on 4G and he says, "Internet went down, can't fix it. I don't know if my roommate paid my bill," and he's restarted the router 3 times and the computers. So looks like Kev might be RIP.
RIP.
Ripperoni.
Look at your
Go get an ERP RIP for Kev.
RIP. Look at your Skype, Will. Is that true?
Yeah, looks like it.
God damn it, I missed a P. Let's see. Rip.
The exclamation point absent. If player's absent, it's probably because they are dead. Let's be real.
So the difference between this encounter and the last is that you are coming up the stairs. He has just landed. He turns around with his kind of Gatling gun arm, and he is lighting up Zany, who is basically being shredded by the big gun, and you're hearing this satisfaction guaranteed kind of smile.
Zany, no!
And Zany is, I can kind of say, is no more.
At least he looks satisfied. Oh man, rest in peace, Zany.
Zany!
No, he was so young, probably.
We don't need
I
it.
don't know.
I mean, no.
Oh. We leveled up anyway, it's fine. Whoa.
So this is the start of the.
He will be missed. Alright, do we need to roll initiative?
Oh yeah.
Oh baby! Alright, Skelly's ERP swords out for initiative roll. Gods, give us your swords, Chad. Give us your strength. Let's see, my initiative roll is gonna be. I'm gonna nail this roll. 21. Yes, I believed.
Holy.
All I had to do was believe.
I believe.
I forgot to click on my icon first, so you have to.
So did I, but I'm still using it. It still counts, okay?
Okay, then. Let's see if we can just.
This is the start of the end of your life. Wow. Keeping it strong. I can have my axe, but never my sword. And my axe. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it.
21. Theo.
I'm feeling confident about this fight. We've taken this guy out once. Now there's only 2 less of us. What could go wrong, right? This is easy. I want to know how he got here though. Like, cause we. Oh wait, no, we're not on an airship. Okay. I was like, we're flying in the air. Oh wait, our airship's gone. Fuck.
I know, I just remembered that too. I was like,
how the fuck did this guy get up here? Oh. No fucking shit.
So on top of the list we have Boris, who is one of the first characters coming up the stairs on Dawnbreaker.
I've got this. This is my moment. This is my moment. I'm gonna
It's like Eminem's playing in his head.
So Boris is going to, let's see, where is he? Where art thou, Boris? I've got a line of sight on this guy, right? I can come up here to shoot the dude. Most likely. Sure, let's say yes. So I'm gonna, I'm going to ticker. That's my pigeon bomb. A 16 on the pigeon bomb.
Oh yes.
Oh baby. So the pigeon bomb deals 9 damage, and it's 9 ice damage as well, because this guy is hot. Fight fire with ice, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. So a bomb goes up. I throw a pigeon. It's like a clay pigeon. I just like wah! And it explodes into ice. I probably don't make like cat noise as I do it, but there you go. Take this, you scallywag! And like Boris is like, there are tears coming from Boris's eyes as Zany's been killed.
It's like the cat sound is like that one imperfection that like identifies like, yeah, this is your dad. Like there's.
God damn it.
So it is like a glass vial, or is it more like a construct of the pigeons that you throw?
It is a pigeon construct, yes.
Oh, yeah. So it makes the awkward sound.
Make like a pigeon noise.
Surprised pigeon.
Surprise pigeon noise as it explodes.
And he is equally surprised, a little bit dented with kind of a frosty part of his shoulder. looks at it and looks over at you, and you feel even though looking at it can't really show any emotions, but you feel he's also as surprised as you. Coming down the list here, we have Elia.
Wait, am I muted?
Okay,
good. I never know if I mute myself or not. I can never remember. Yeah, so this is interesting. Not at all what I expected. So now I've lost another one of my friends to death. So this is gonna go really well. Let's see. How far can I go? Boris, he didn't even go very far, did he? He's like, yeah, I'm running in, but not very fast.
Actually, not so far. It's more of a hobble.
He's like, I'll lead the charge. All right, all you guys run faster than me. Ready, go. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna charge straight for him. Trying to hit that like 30. It's probably right around there, I think.
Yeah, you could, if you want to, set up a defensive position in this kind of sprint manner if you want to.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, if I can, kind of get in between the wait, I keep forgetting we're not on the airship. Wait, we're not on the airship, right?
No,
We're on the airship.
We are?
Yeah, this is the airship.
I thought we didn't have the airship.
Yeah, no, what happened was, like, we were, like, seeing the future and shit. So, like, this is, like, we Tarantino'd this.
Oh.
But you don't know that yet, though.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
Characters don't know
Mind is blown. So we're back in time right now, back to when this is when we fought the guy the first time.
that. Yeah, but it's slightly different. Stanley died now.
Wow. I don't think I can.
Magic.
My mind cannot handle this.
Blew my mind. All right. All right. Wow. All right. In that case,
Whoa.
That's okay. Yeah. Then I want to set myself up in a defensive position here, kind of walling down the area and making sure that he can't get through me, as to protect my other friends. So my character, he knows that Zany is pretty much, dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
No,
I mean, yeah, he is dead.
I was just wondering if my guy knew that or not, because if he didn't, then I would be running up trying to save him. But if he's like, nope, rip that dude. All right.
Fuck him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let him go. Let him go, lad. Let him be.
All right, yeah, then I will wall myself off right there and protect the rest of the party.
Alright. Cool.
So you're going in for a defensive position, though?
Yes.
You could go if you want to dash it, then you can come in up close. If he wants to kind of go through you, you have the opportunity to attack you. So
Yeah, I don't know, because, I mean, where would I, like, there?
We are in the air.
What?
Wait, did you say we're in the air?
No,
Yeah,
I said,
you're in
like, there. I don't know where to go, guys.
I'm so lost!
Where's my
Help me!
So to make it really easy for you,
I need an add-on.
Let's do this as if we're idiots, Skyga. I mean, just imagine for 1 minute as if we are. I know it would be different.
truly idiots now.
Yeah.
Truly idiots now.
I'll try and
You
roleplay it
have,
as I can, but that's gonna be tough.
If you're looking back at it, last
Look back
time we had Fable sitting in a chair for a very short time. Then you went up and you found that there was an air battle going on, and in the later or in the midst of that, the Barbosa character jumped over, and what Fable did was that he put a spell on him, levitate, and he just flew off.
Right.
This time around, Fable didn't get off the chair. Fable was in fact dragged out of the chair, put on the floor, slapped a couple of times, and then he woke up. As Fable is not really here, he can't really talk that much, but he will be an NPC later on.
Oh, hey guys!
So he
Just got to spike a hair a bit.
So this scene is actually the same scene as before. However, it's an alternative version of it because Danny now died. Barbosa was on the boat before you guys came up to the deck. So it is the same part where we had Barbosa fight, however, a slight modification. So you have to go to the temple still. The Vapor Dragon might be there or might not be there. Stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I haven't got my little pet dragon yet, but I still have my pet kitty dog, right?
Yeah, and you don't really know how the future holds the pieces anyway.
Okay.
Huh, interesting. All right, well then, yeah, I'm gonna set myself up in a defensive position, and that is all I can do, right?
We just have to ask ourselves, what could go wrong?
Yeah,
Possibly.
we got this.
Going back in time and fighting this guy and 2 of us are dead. It's all good.
No big deal.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
So Fable is not coming back. He said it straight out.
I don't. I mean, if he can get back on, he'll be back in. But I don't think we should wait up for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you set yourself up if you wanted to change anything, Elijah? Do you want to move in another position or?
Well, I already moved.
Yeah, but now you know the backstory.
Oh.
I don't think that Boris would do anything different.
No, I'd still.
No. But you might want to.
No, I mean, my main goal is, I just lost one of my friends, so my main goal is going to be to protect the rest of the party. So I'm going to put myself in a position to where, for him to get to them, he's got to go through me. And he might do that really easily. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find that out. But
yeah, so if you want to, you can go the full front and just bash into him. You won't do any damage, but you will stand in close proximity either way. So if he leaves, you have the attack opportunity.
oh, I see. Yeah. Let's just charge up into him then. I'll just be all up inside him right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Not really.
Not
In
really.
his booby furnace.
Yeah, of course. I want to get as close to that as possible. It's probably cold up here.
Yeah, kind of windy though. So the next in line is Theo. Theo.
All right. So, from like what position can I see from anywhere? Like hear this dude? Like, can I see underneath this helicopter? Like, is there some clearance?
Yeah, the helicopter is not taking all the vision, so if you want to shoot from there, you can. However, it will be like -2.
Well, I don't get any kind of disadvantage for cover because I have sharpshooter feet.
Yeah, so no.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to move. I guess I can just move half my speed, and then I want to use the other half to go prone though.
Yeah, for sure.
So, can I get like, I don't know, can I even get to like here?
Yeah,
And
That's
still go
okay.
prone though?
yeah, for sure.
Alright, the other thing is if I take a targeting shot and I do an arm shot, can I like knock his gun off? Because it lets me make him drop an item of his choice, of my choice.
Yeah, but that's not an item; it's a part of him. So
Yeah, that's why I ask.
yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
then I will still take a targeting shot, but I will go torso, so I crit on an 18 through 20.
Going for the booby furnace.
Yep.
A risky maneuver.
Alright, so is this guy hurt at all yet, by the way?
Yeah, he is slightly wounded from a ice pigeon from Boris.
Those things hurt.
Right.
Trust me.
They do.
First is this, which is a 25. I rolled a 18, so I do crit on that.
Damn.
So what do I roll for the crit? Just another damage dice for it?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Do I re-roll all my damage dice? Because I also get Cheap Shot and Colossus Slayer on this.
Yeah,
Nope.
yes,
Do
the
you?
damage.
Yeah, just damage rolls.
Just the damage from the weapon?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's like 2W is how they do it, I think.
yeah.
Which is weapon rolls.
That's the normal way. Then there is the ×2 if you want to go that route, but let's go for the double damage.
And thank the Captain Half-Ass for following. Welcome, my friends, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. What's up, Ryan? How's it going, buddy?
Alright, so 2d10.
Let's bring the pain.
So for that crit,
Pain train!
and then Cheap Shot because Elijah's right there, I deal another 6. And then Colossus Slayer, because he's already damaged, I deal another 7.
Nice.
Okay, so
Oh, man.
math is not really my forte, but
But meth is.
math is.
So that's 35 plus 8, which is 43, plus 6, which is 49, plus 7, which is 56 damage.
56 sounds like damage.
Sounds like it.
It sounds like maths.
So Barbosa staggers back, which leads to Elijah. You can do an attack opportunity.
Yes, please. That's all I wanted for Christmas this year.
By the way, as I shot him, I'm like yelling obscenities at him. Like that's all I can do.
At me.
No, not you.
You shoot him, but yell obscenities at me.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that.
Elijah, you little something.
So, perfect. That was
God
the best.
bless it, something or other.
Just to make sure, so when I do attack of opportunities, it's just the one attack. It's not all my attacks, right?
No, it's a single.
No, it's a one attack.
One attack. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, you hit him good.
Good.
Get him good.
Moist.
Yeah, you do.
Moist.
Yes.
So what happens is that Theo shoots off his shot, pierces through the oven of belly, which kind of almost implode inwards. So he catches on fire, stumbling backwards, grabbing one of the cannons, where Elijah just take one step forward and smash him straight up on the throat, which kind of sends him reeling off, and once again over Dawnbreaker, down into the clouds, and
He fell off the ship again, which means he's still alive.
God bless it, something or other.
We've done this already, we just don't remember. Nice. I rush over towards Zany. Zany! Zany!
yeah, you can ask Zany's part number 1, part number 2, or 23 if you want.
I'm gonna go part number 1. Zany!
So you see he is a bloody mess, or the bloody mess, or the bloody mess.
Wait,
Wait, what? You're talking over him. What did you say? Ishmael? You said something about slapping. Okay.
Guess he doesn't care.
Alright, so I go towards Zany. I'm just trying to. Oh god! He's dead! Oh. I don't know what I think Boris just starts like pretty crying. I mean, he's really bad with
Elijah
gore.
and Theo, what do you do?
He also froze
Yeah,
up.
I wanna walk over to Zany, and I'll like pick him up and do the whole like princess carry kind of thing where he's draped over both my arms.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk him.
On the side of the ship.
Awesome, or should we like set him in the center of the ship and like prepare for like we'll bury him when we land or something?
I'm like frying up everywhere.
Perfect, yeah. I mean, like
Boris
he's
is running around and being
dead,
like,
right?
"Oh, poor self, say it, say it."
Like, we should bury him.
on top of the ship.
No, just somewhere when we reach ground.
Yeah, Rem comes over.
I kill him.
And says that we are preparing for land very shortly. To
Getting
the
kind
trip
of-
you wanted to go.
Getting a weird vibe off Ram all of a sudden, as if he's gonna steal our ship in
All
the
of a sudden,
future.
I'm just like,
Yeah, this is totally not metagaming, okay? But I kill him. So I'm like, yes, we should land. It's
So,
what he would have wanted.
Making a short little thing out of the whole landing part. You do land, and I'm gonna see if we need to.
In hell.
It's obvious that I wasn't flying this time. Last time we didn't land so smoothly.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, for those who weren't here last time, I don't remember, in the future, this Rem guy steals our airship when we do this bit. So, we're back in time, and this Rem guy is...
So this time we need to make sure that...
well, that's the thing, like...
I think our Mind Bullet guy should guard the ship.
That's the thing, because, like, in terms of, like, what we did before, like, we would probably do it the same way, in that we would all go in and be like, Rem, you watch the ship.
Yeah. For real.
So, I don't know.
Since Kevin's not here.
And like link all our minds, so like he can be like, "Yo, this guy's getting ready to steal the ship. Better head back."
I know. I
Since
guess
he's not here, we could have him guard the ship
I guess, yeah.
and bring Rem with us, and then watch.
I feel
He's
like
gonna steal the ship.
I feel like if Kev were here, he would come with us.
I feel
I
like
don't know,
he would
it's-
stay back and steal the ship.
Yeah, I don't know. I just try not to like metagame the shit out.
No, I agree. I agree.
I guess like Rem could come with us this time maybe, because we're a man down. Maybe that could be the argument because Zany's not here.
Zany's
we're a man
not here,
down.
that's true.
Rem could come with us instead. So so we keep an eye.
I can leave my kitty cat named Dog.
I can leave my pigeons there as well. Yes, excellent.
Yeah, our pets will guard the ship.
Yeah, sure.
Here with the super pets.
You know who else could guard the ship? We could have Kazuka Kyle guard the ship.
Welcome, Kazuka Kyle, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Just say no to
I'm
meta.
not as good at it as you are.
I'm gonna, yeah. I guess like we bury Zany first of all before we head
Can I
inside.
go below deck and
Definitely.
look for like a shovel or something?
Can we do like a
Yes,
little
you
funeral
get
for
a
Zany?
couple of tools. You get like a shovel, a pickaxe, and a couple of other things. You clear out a little nice big grave for him, put him down, gather up the rubble, and it comes down to that Rem says a better thing is to say a couple of words. I didn't know him, but Boris, maybe you will share a memory or a thought of him.
I just remember that Fleur de Funk was such a big part of his life. Welcome, Fleur de Funk. You're a gentle lady and a scholar. But, I look down at the hole in which Zany's body's parts are in, and I say, Zany was... Well, he was one of my best friends, and we grew up together. And I'm just so sorry that I wasn't there to save him at the end. And I hope that in the next life he finds peace, and that he will forgive me. To Zany. I step back.
And the Rem kind of nods and makes a gesture over to Elia. Maybe you have a couple of words as well.
Yeah, so have we already buried him at this point?
I think he's like in the ground. We're gonna fill the soil in a bit.
Okay. Then I'll make sure that I have one of the shovels, obviously. But yeah, I'll look over him. You will be avenged, friend. I will not let this deed go unpunished. That's it.
Yeah, so Rem nods and looks over at Theo. Maybe you have something as well.
I actually don't. I'm at this point shaking pretty noticeably because not only did a good friend of mine just die, but I also further think I'm going crazy, which is something that's been accumulating this whole time. I'm just doing my best to hide it, and he's probably not doing such a good job. Like, it's not like a slight tremor. It's like he's like this. You know, he's pretty shaken.
Yeah.
Like I can't speak.
So, Theo, you had a cloth which a boy wrote, got your signature from, like an autograph, right? Which color was the cloth that you wrote on, which you now have in your hands?
Oh, it's in my hand.
No, it's in your hands now in the game, in the scene.
I don't know.
Make up a color.
It's blue, like a royal blue.
Yeah. So the cloth that the boy got your autograph is of a very deep blue color, and when you make the notion kind of just wave off, meaning that you have nothing and you're too much in emotion state, you look down in your hands and realizing you're holding the cloth of the boy that kind of is dead, and when you are trying to posture up a little bit, trying to get your breathe a little bit better and trying to just get a grip, you see that the cloth from the boy is in fact lying on the body of Zane, and you're getting a little bit more shaky of the feeling that something is releasing, something is going to be buried, or someone is just leaving you, and all those emotions running through you like a fast stream. And for the first time you get this clarity, and you see that you're holding your cloth again, and it's like all things that you see, all the things that you have inside you are just things you are fabricating yourself. However, controlling it is not easy, so you have a very long way to go, but still a realization that you are in fact fabricating a lot of your emotions yourself. Feels a little bit, I'm getting a little bit better now. I'm somewhere at least.
I go over and I give him a hug.
Yeah, it's a very emotion state, all in all.
And then
I completely tense up when he gives me a hug, like I just stop breathing.
I grab Theo's hand and I grab Elijah's hand, and then we walk together over towards the hole. Just as like three of us. It's not a gay thing, Jesus Christ, guys. And guys can hold hands too. It's just like a bro thing, you know. Grab a hand. Okay, we can grab arms. Jesus, guys.
I totally imagine this as like Boris is grabbing both of our hands and walking, and neither of us are moving. We're both.
I'm just picturing Wizard of Oz right now. And like the little cat dog is just following along like Toto.
So I grab him and then we head over to go and bury him together. And we all have
Time frame
jobs.
now, Will, is of the hour if you want to do anything.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to end this field strip, hashtag bring Zany back, or end with sadness, then hit that follow button and join us. We are just one follower away from a viewer decision where you guys get to decide anything which happens next in our story. Also, I'll check the tweets in a second, and at 20 retweets we have another viewer decision. We're on 17 of those, the perfect number. So let's do this. And then Boris is like, and begins to like shovel in the dirt over his grave.
Yeah. And
Can I have 4 arms technically? Can I be wielding like 2 shovels?
you can technically shovel 4 arms, right?
Yeah, let's do it. That's exactly what happens.
Now is not the time to look badass.
Three arms are shoveling, and the 4th arm is going little.
And with each kind of shovel stroke, giving the grave more and more soil, some of the pieces of Zane is back in your minds, regarding that you remember certain smiles he did, the puns, and all the crazy...
That time you shat in a toilet for an entire episode.
Yeah, that too. Every kind of things that you did as a small prankster with the elders when you were little, and all these kind of small memories just flowing over you, and the feeling that every so much are just being buried here. It's not just a person, but it's a vast kind of bubble of experiences and memories and emotions. So when you are leaving this grave, you are leaving a part of you left there, and I think it is Rem who says it like an ending part. Zany, I didn't know about you. This place will give you peace. This place will be a window of serenity looking over the mountains. I gather you like. He just walks downwards, and the grave indeed is kind of up a hillside a little bit, so he will always see mountains and the winds kind of caressing the tops.
Nice. And
so you walk down to the staircase down to the temple. It's still the mindset of gathering the orb that will power up the Dawnbringer a little bit more.
Nice. And we have here 20 followers. Thank you to November for following, a gentleman and a scholar, which means we do have a viewer decision to do. So, underneath this line in the chat, folks, throw your ideas as to what could happen next in our story, and we'll see what happens. So we get back on the ship, or do we go to? Did we go back to the ship?
No, you're going down to the temple.
Yeah, the temple. Yeah, that's what you said. Cool.
Get the orb of powerness.
Have we like between like the funeral and just collecting ourselves? Have we taken like a short rest?
If you want to take a short rest before you go in, that's a decision.
I got a grip point I can regain if we take a little time. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to.
Yeah, we can take a rest. I mean, sure.
I mean, I feel like my character would probably want to go off and have a drink alone.
Sure, sure, yeah. I mean, we can take a few minutes to ourselves after the funeral.
Yeah, you find yourself, someone has...
Or is that too gay for you? Jeez.
Maybe someone is on the stairs leading down to the temple. Someone is standing outside the temple. Somebody's more or less just sat collapsed in the mountain slope, looking at the temple, collecting the thoughts, getting a little bit more centered.
Okay, cool. I'm probably just thinking about Zany, and then like there's probably like a point where like it goes from sadness towards like an anger, you know. And so after our rest, I'm like, I kind of find the others. I'm like, let's go and let's avenge Zany.
Yeah.
I immediately put my hand on my gun, and I'm like, I'm so down for that.
Yeah. It's what he would have wanted. And we head off inside.
Fuck shit up.
Yeah, I say, Rem, come with us. We're a man down.
Of course, I will help you.
Pull out dog and
Is Fable staying on the ship?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
and Lincoln with us or whatever?
Yeah, I guess Fable, you stay on the ship, seeing as you're rather absent. You're in a catatonic state right now.
Mind right now.
Seeing as you're AFK.
I was like middle of talking, and then Theo just talks over me. I was like, "What the hell?" And then I realized my mic was over here, so you couldn't actually hear anything I was saying. And I was like, "Oh."
F you
Oh.
guys. Listen.
I'll pull out dog and be like, "Dog, I need you to guard the ship. Take care of
You like keep dog in your backpack or something that you're like pulling him out.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah.
He's
He's
in
like
his
in
hat.
my, yeah, like,
He takes off his hat.
Ruh-roh, Elijah.
Oh, look at that screen.
Oh,
he's
there we
still thinking
go.
about those booby furnace.
Hashtag pro streamer. We're losing one by one. We're like, there's only going to be one of us left. Oh man.
Rip.
Skagith was the killer all along.
Yeah, Skagith was the murderer.
Like, I know I joked about my initials being TPK, but like I think he's trying to make it a thing. Oh, welcome back, Wrath.
What's happening?
You
You.
froze like this for
You're like.
half a minute.
I was wondering. You guys are like, he really likes the boot. I was like, what? What's happening?
What's happening to me?
I had no idea. It wasn't. All of you guys froze for me, and I'm just sitting here like.
No, majority of
Nope.
It was all of our fault, yeah. Okay.
Am I missing the joke? Do I need to like?
No, you're good. You're good. No, come back. You were saying something about your dog, and I don't know, there was some like nipples involved or something. I don't know.
I don't even know.
The cat or something like that.
I unequipped dog guardship.
Gotcha.
The cat, because it's a demon cat.
Right. Its name is dog.
Yeah. The cat runs around your legs a little bit and just sprints off to Dawnbreaker.
Yes.
Alright, and I've got the straw poll in the chat, folks, so go ahead and vote, and we'll see what happens next. Some good ones in there.
I'm gonna vote the shit out of this poll.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Are we allowed to
Fucking
vote
vote the
for-
shit out of this poll. Okay. Are
You
you
can
allowed to
vote
vote?
on
Yeah,
whatever
you
you
can.
want. I mean, there's no.
You can vote, but you should feel bad about it.
Mhm. It's all about saying he's coming back, though.
A lot of them like, saying he's back, don't worry guys, it's fine.
I'm gonna get him back.
It says he was just knocked out and comes back to life.
Yeah, he's actually...
Already buried like 10 feet in the ground.
We buried it. No, the funny thing is, he wasn't just knocked out. Like he was in 23 pieces. Skagov said, so he was in 23 pieces and unconscious. I love it. Oh, man.
It really hurts.
It's super uncomfortable. It's just something that he can do we didn't know about. Like he could just turn himself into 23 different pieces. All right, so we head inside, and
Yeah.
and
You head inside. You see the same kind of decor as last time. Not that you know of it, but it's easier for the game.
yeah.
So to the left of the map, there is a cliff or like a small bridge that has collapsed. And underneath there is some foliage, and there are big maggots moving into the earth underneath.
Nice. Hot. Those things are disgusting. I don't think we can make this jump. Let's head up this way instead. Unless you want to crawl through the maggot beds, of course.
Sorry, I got background noise, so I keep muting myself.
So
How big are the maggots? Are they like? Do they look big enough for the shoe and they explode really cool?
No, it's more squishy, disgusting. So maybe this long. Sure, you can shoot at them if you want.
Like I just want to make a bunch of splatter daddies on the ground.
Splatter.
Splatter daddies. Big daddy, splatter daddy.
I'm gonna pull out both of my revolvers and just double fist it. Do I need to roll for it? Or am
Oh,
I
you
just
can.
having fun?
Yeah, you can have fun if you want to. You notice that the other guys are kind of leaving you, being like, okay.
I'm enjoying it a little bit too much though. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, ah!
And as last time, you see a small fountain kind of thing resting inside one of the alcoves right here.
Oh yeah. I guess we're gonna leave Theo to do that, and me,
Yeah, sounds good.
and me and Elijah. Skagov, did you have to put Zany on the map? Was that necessary? Was that
Sorry,
was
dude.
that
Sorry.
necessary?
Okay. Yeah.
God
Sorry.
damn it.
God damn it.
Ah, my foot fell.
So you notice that there is a library heading to the right side of the map when you're coming up to this kind of T junction, a little bit higher up on the map.
Check out the library. That's what Boris would do. What would Boris do?
I'm gonna drag Theo with us if possible, without getting shot.
I've run out of bullets at this point. I've spent.
Just walk back and then grab
All
him by the
ammo
scruff-
is gone.
his collar and just kind of tug him along.
There's just a bunch of like splatters and like charcoal looking maggots everywhere.
I can't help but feel that people might know that we're coming now.
Oops.
Oops. I'll go have a read. I'll read here. You press on up ahead.
For some reason, I feel like my guy would probably guard the hallway to make sure that no one comes down and attacks them.
Sure.
I just feel like that's something that my guy would do, or maybe would have already done.
Yeah. So you go ahead a little bit and take like a defensive position, so you got their back. So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How do I get rid of the little turn order thing?
You can't.
I know, I keep trying to get rid of it too. I just had to like minimize it to its smallest screen, put it down to the side.
That was
shut it down.
So you're dragging me with you, Elijah?
I dragged you up to the clearing here, the open area, and then near the fountain, and I'll just kind of leave you by the fountain. I feel like you.
By then, I probably like shrug you off and splash some water on you, and then I'll head over by Boris's area.
I accept him getting me wet.
There is
Usual thing.
warning, warning! Someone's here! Someone's here! In the library.
Yeah, and this is when Theo, you are talking to.
Elijah, get here now!
You hear Boris shouting out something about danger, danger! Someone is here.
Stranger danger.
Danger, danger! Help, Elijah!
Yeah, if possible, then I'll head down in.
I'll run in also reloading my revolvers as I go.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of run up, doing the whole like, almost like if you guys have seen Transformers, where they just like run in and just like equip weapons and like just transform almost. Just like draw my shield over and like place it. It's like I'm transforming into form of wall.
Stranger danger! I probably got like my my crossbow trained on this guy because I don't know, you know, I'm at breaking point.
So standing before you is Elijah's dad, however, really, really, really almost undead looking, leech looking, really pale, having yellow kind of set of eyes instead of his blue eyes before, long white hair leading down his shoulders. He is looking really, really
good for his age.
under the weather.
So is he better looking or equal in looks to Theo?
Yeah, Theo could kind of win
But no homo, bro.
patch winnings like.
Okay, good. So Theo's still the face of the group. We don't need to replace Theo with this guy.
That is
No.
good news.
Okay.
So Elijah, you see your father, but as a very poor state. He's standing and leaning over the table. A lot of scribbles and kind of notes there.
You say this is my father?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah.
I would,
Daddy.
like, slightly lower my gun, but like not lowering it all the way, just unsure. And I'll look over to Elijah for guidance.
Yeah. Do you say anything to start up, Elijah, or do you?
What the? Who the hell are you? I say as I've got my crossbow to him.
I just like kind of look. I'm like, but then quickly re-equip my shield. You know, re-steady my shield, and I'm like, "What foul beast are you that would take the form of my father?"
You see that he probably could be body-wise is the same height and kind of the same structure as he was, a little bit thinner, but yeah, looking really, really torn and really, really bad. He looks over you and he doesn't really look at you as you are talking to someone, eye connection, almost like he's blind, looking at your direction more. I hear you, Elijah, is that you? You are not supposed to be here for another couple of days.
I'm not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here at all.
You know this man?
I used to. I knew who he once was, but this beast, whatever form you may have taken, you are not him. I think.
I feel
This
like steady his gun again, and oh my god, he's ugly.
It's super awkward. It's like when like someone else's parents are arguing. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is I can't watch this. You know, like, oh, it's like, oh.
Listen, right before the stream, my mom's like yelling information at me across the house. I'm like, stop it, mom. I feel like that's what's going on with Elijah right now.
Man, good damn.
Man, yeah.
So, this is your. Oh, I see. I kind of start to
And,
lower it.
You see that he kind of waves over his head over to Boris and Boris, is it right? It's been far too long to actually hear your
Yes, you look a little different. Would you care to explain, Elijah?
Wait, so, I don't know if I can. Not only have we like gone back in time,
One of daddy issues is so real.
my mind has not repaired itself yet, and now my dad's here.
Daddy, please.
Just call him out. I'm gonna like take the warning shot right by his head, and I don't know, like Elijah, what's your dad's first name?
Leon.
I'll take that shot right next to his head. I'll say, Leon Castle died. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. After he takes the shot, then I'll be. I mean, if I'm able to, I don't know what's happening, but going up and doing my whole push him up against the wall with my shield kind of thing and pin him up against the wall.
And since I took that shot, it'll be a threatening shot, so he has to make a save or be frightened.
Yeah, so that is what now?
Let me find it in my stuff.
Probably a wisdom save.
I think it's a wisdom save, yeah.
Could be charisma. Probably whiz. So, oh my god.
Alright, so he has to make a DC of 8 plus my proficiency, which is 4, so 12 plus charisma, which is 3, so 15. He has to beat
With
for a wisdom save.
a wisdom save.
Yep, we got the winner of the straw poll. A benevolent unknown being is touched by their bond and sadness. It gifts Zany's magical and alchemist skills to the party, I'm sure. We'll bring that in at a opportune moment. Yes.
Very, very shortly. I'm trying to go up and see there it is.
Okay. So you're shooting over his head, kind of thing, like near him.
Yeah, it's like just right next to his head.
Okay, yeah.
Like as I see, or actually, no, Elijah's approaching after I take the shot. So I don't know what you rolled, Skag, but if he doesn't beat a 15, he's currently frightened. And I don't know if I'll give advantage to whatever Elijah's doing.
Nice.
I did tell him who the fuck he is.
Yeah. So what happens is you shoot him straight, kind of past the left side. It should be. Normally, when somebody's shooting, you flinch or you dive for cover if you see it from afar or see the emotion. Emotion being that you kind of press on and you get this kind of grip and posture. I'm shooting you.
Yeah.
So you get this slightly second of hesitation or something. Even though you probably hit the person, you get a little bit of a flinch. This person doesn't flinch at all. As the hits the wall, he kind of just looks a little bit over and then flies into the wall as Elijah more or less jumps over the table and presses the their father to the wall, kind of making a little bit.
This guy's a badass.
And Elijah, you have him now kind of pressed against one of the walls, and you will have to go for a wisdom saving throw.
Can we just address where is Rem at this point?
Rem is in the corridor, I would say.
Okay, just one. I'm just mindful of our character, keeping an eye on where he might be.
And which save did you want me? Wait, am I muted?
No.
No. Okay. Which save did you want me to throw?
Yeah, wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay.
Wisdom check.
What throw would you like me to save?
Yeah, so you press him against the wall really tight and feeling that this is not my father or whatever it is, it's not my father anymore. You look kind of from your grip at the shield, you look over the shield, kind of, this is my protective barrier against whatever it is. You catches the gaze from this person, creature, whatever it is, and this yellow kind of eyes starts to send you almost into a hypnotic stance.
Dude.
And you hear this voice deep inside you calling for help and really crying you for helping.
I am hearing this? That's weird.
Yeah, you're hearing this like it's a distant cry somewhere. It is coming from whatever it is, whomever it is. However, you can't really touch base on it to say that he is saying it or if it's a mind game or whatever it is, but you hear a clear voice kind of chanting for help.
Now you tell us what's going on here. I shout over towards Elijah's dad. What are you doing here?
Did he reply to what I said at all, or just dead silent?
Yeah, he didn't answer at all. So you see that he has about this much. The rest is covered by Elijah's shield. So the tip of the nose, basically, and upwards. You hear a voice that is somewhat trapped beneath a shield, being all smashed and mushed against it. You all see that a transition is coming to a little bit of his eyes. Okay. They are slowly changing color, and you hear him kind of gasping for air. Elijah, you're not really sure if it's you who's pushing him, whatever it is, but something is happening.
What's happening? Elijah, is this normal for your dad? When the daddy issues,
muted.
when the daddy issues are so real.
Daddy issues so real right now. What the hell is going on? Alright,
So what is your reaction? What do you want to do in this split second?
Metachlorian gun.
I think we need bleach.
Hit him! We need bleach, is that what
We're lacking bleach.
What I've noticed in this room. I'm like, hit him! He's doing something with his eyes!
Like, Wrath, how are you, like, physically reacting? Are you...
My guy is mainly just in shock, especially hearing this thing inside this creature. It might be my dad trapped inside. And so now I'm just sitting there like holding him, mainly just because I'm like frozen in shock, just like, wait. What?
Wait, the fuck?
Huh?
Daddy?
I don't know. Honestly, I say that we knock him out and bring him with us. So I'm just gonna.
And yeah, you're like a split reaction.
I haven't I haven't spoken. What? I haven't pushed up against the wall with my shield. I just kind of want to reach over the top and punch him and hopefully knock him out. Or I guess we'll see how much of a bitch.
So the scene is that Elijah, you are having the shield pressed against this person. You tilt it a little bit because you kind of shoved it very high up. So you tilt it a little bit, and as you punch the person, you see how the eyes gleam blue, and the voice is more of your father, and only thing coming out is like help and boom. You knock him out cold.
I mean, typical father-son relationship right here.
Yeah, for sure.
And I wanted to thank that one kid for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friends. You're a gentleman and a scholar. What was that, Elijah? Explain. What? No, that is your father. Is it?
Yes. I think so.
He looks rather. I
think my father's still in there somewhere, but this is not him.
We need to get him to a healer or a cleric, probably. It looks like he's some kind of.
He needs the milk.
He just needs to be loved. It looks like. Oh my lord. Hey, and thanks so much to Lorelania for the host. Thank you. Go check out Lorelania. It's just some really cool Misclicks D&D stuff. I was actually lurking last night. Thank you for dropping by.
As you're just talking, I'm gonna actually grab him and drag him, like kind of right here. And if I can kind of bind his hands to that grate.
Yeah. Lock him up, dude. Let's tie this guy down.
Is that something I can do, Skag?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll come over here. I'll tie him up right there.
Welcome, mortal.
Yeah, so you secure him, and you are very experienced with ropes, if you know what I mean. You secure him. It's not the first rodeo.
First rodeo.
Welcome.
Oh my god, and thank you to RGM and Lorelania for following you, both gentlefolk and scholars. Thank you for joining us.
So you secure that person. What is your next? You want to secure him there?
I'm gonna find a container. I don't know if I have just like a cup of some sort, like a chalice or something on me. But I'm gonna take some of that fresh water and calling Elijah, at least, if not Elijah and Boris over. As soon as they both get there, I'm gonna just splash it on his face to go wake him back up.
Interrogate this man.
So you kind of corner him in the corner, and
Skag, that wasn't funny.
I cornered him and tied him up. And now I'm waterboarding him.
He was a Boy Scout, good of nuts, exactly.
Out for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna tie him up, and we need to get some answers from this man because Zany's died, and now there's an undead man in our place, and he's your dad apparently, Elijah. So quite frankly, I think we need some answers around here.
So Elijah, did you let Theo throw the water in his face?
I'm so blown. I'm
so blown.
I'm so blown. Oh.
That's a whole different level of daddy issues.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah. Let's get him wet and talk to him.
Moist.
Let's speak to this gentleman. Hello, I'll wager to say he is no gentleman. Or a scholar.
With the scholar.
and Boris is like getting heated. He's
Wake him
triggered.
up from the knocked out part. He looks over it and the yellow eyes kind of glimmers up again. And
This guy actually looks like my dad.
that. You
Looks like Witcher.
That does look like Geralt, actually.
is looking over his restraints and looks over at Theo. He nods a little bit. Oh, always been good, Theo, looking after your brothers.
What does that mean? Elijah, what does he mean? Elijah's just staring at his dad like, what the fuck happened to you? Alright, well, give us some answers. None of this...
A short rest.
None of this cryptic...
Like Boris, like shaking his pigeons in this guy's face.
I've got my pigeons. Give me the answers, and the chicken's like, and I'm like, so tell us. Tell me now, and no funny business. What are you doing here?
Ah, Boris, you can speak. It's been long since I met your father, in a way.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it is, but that's not answering the question. Are you here for the orb? Are you here to steal the Dawnbreaker from us?
So you have actually activated the Dawnbreaker.
We're supposed to be interrogating him, not you just giving him a...
I ask the questions!
You're just telling him everything about us.
Boris is like, the thing with Boris is like, he's the most beta person in the world, you know, like, so he's trying to be aggressive. He's like me.
Did you know that we've done all this stuff already? Let me just...
he's me if I were a D&D character. No, none of that. Are you here? Why are you here? Please answer that question before things get...
You know that the Dawnbreaker is a beacon to all other ships connected to it. You know that, right?
Yes, we what else do we know? I mean,
I'm just standing behind him waiting for my turn.
Obviously, we obviously we know. Who doesn't know that?
I feel like Theo and Elijah are both just making like the Kappa face right now.
We're both just standing behind him like, man. Just...
No, it's TF. It's TF.
You know exactly how we feel.
So everyone needs to roll a perception.
Is this his dad talking to me?
Rem is snuck away.
I'm not going to do that.
Natural one.
Oh. Natural one.
What's my shit? Bring it back in.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. Oh, it's tiny, that's why. There we go. Let's make it large. Perception check is...
That's what she said.
7. His dad goes full meta, yeah. Roll the perception check.
I think it is Theo who's standing the closest because you throw the water at him. Boris is kind of leaning in and doing his jester questioning techniques on him. I believe that Elijah is standing back a little bit and just totally confused on what's happening.
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for Boris to finish up his interrogation before me and Theo go at it.
I honestly, honestly, Boris is floundering at this point. But yes, we know that. Why are you here? Are you trying... Just tell me why you're here, please.
He looks over at Boris with a slight, really deranged smile, as from nowhere he grabs Theo's ankle with his hand. And Theo, you need to roll a constitution check.
Oh my god, this dude. And thank you to Tawny Horse for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentle horse and a scholar. And also thank you to Ladybug. You're a gentle lady and scholar. Thank you for joining us, my friends.
Gentleman's 10.
A gentleman's 10. Oh, you're playing Kevin now. A gentleman's 10. Kevin makes that noise after every sentence he says. He says, "Ahoy!"
I'll try to see if Elias comes back.
I think he's gonna need to hear what you just said, though.
Sorry, I'm here.
So you guys just straight up like...
Daddy forgives you.
Wait, what?
No. Daddy's touching people now.
What? What's that? I was gone for like 30 seconds.
That's what happens when
Yep.
when you leave. When you leave.
I left you guys alone for 30 seconds. You just let my dad have his way.
That's why he went after me, because you left. Thanks a lot, bro.
So the scene is for Elijah, so you kind of see the exact same scene. Boris leans in and asks something. You're not really paying attention to what Boris is asking because the first time, he didn't make any sense with the questions. So when Boris is kind of asking whatever it was, the person kind of leans over to Boris with a kind of grin, and all of a sudden he flunges over his left arm from nowhere and grabs Theo by the ankles, and you can see how Theo just drops his guns and starts to fall, just face palming the floor.
Theo, what the? And I'm like training my crossbow back down on him. You any more funny business, and it's the death for you. Don't think I won't. Elijah, check Theo right now. I'll keep an eye on him. Well, do it.
Wait.
Rapping that can't even today.
What?
No. This isn't rap. This is like full RP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Daddy just reached out and grabbed
Reached
on.
out, touch faith. Daddy's been
All
touching
right.
your friends, and it's a problem.
Yeah. Can I
Not okay.
bring my? Is he still grabbed onto his leg?
He has released it.
Oh yes.
What is your reaction? What do you want to do in this kind of?
Good lord.
Okay, so he has released it, because that would change my.
He touched it and released it.
Oh, okay, and released it. Okay.
And I've got my crossbow trained on him, and I'm saying check that Theo's all right, because one of us has to watch him.
Can I just reach down and pick Leo up and stand him up straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Boris, you are threatening this person with your crossbow. Elijah, you are picking up Theo, and you feel that Theo he's out, but he has some kind of motion to his body, so he's not knocked out completely. However, Elijah, let's see. Yeah, you're one of the top ones with your perception. You look over at your dad, supposedly, that is kind of sitting in the corner. You see that he looks up to you with his blue eyes, and he kind of
My blue eyes!
takes out his hand and says, run, son, run.
Does your dad normally do this sort of thing, Elijah?
Only when he drinks.
So you don't know what to do. You're kind of faced by everything. When you're looking over to Theo, you see that Theo now grows and shimmers with kind of yellow, sparkling eyes.
What the hell is going on with everybody right now?
Not good things. Theo?
Punch Theo in the face. Knock him out too. Knock everybody out. Okay, everybody stop.
Everybody just time out right now.
So you want to knock Theo out now?
No, I don't know what I want to do.
I don't know anymore. I've got my crossbow on him, so if you watch Theo, I'll watch him.
Yeah, I guess as soon as I see Theo's eyes glowing yellow, I think you said, I just want to, pin Leo against the wall, just kind of push against his chest and push him up against the wall and be like, "Are you good?"
And you see the yellow eyes kind of turns at you, and you have a split
Start to
decision
make out
what
passionately.
you want to do,
Oh, yeah.
because they are now glimmering into your eyes.
I want, no.
No. I want no.
I punch him in the face.
Do you want to knock him out or just punch him in the face?
No, I'm just gonna knock him out.
You want to knock him out.
Oh my god. Do I gotta roll? What do I gotta roll?
Now, do you want to knock him out or
Yeah,
you want to just punch him? So you knock him out. So he is now out in this corner instead.
What the hell? I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what's happening.
Elijah, what the? You! And I look back down to his father. I'm like, can I shoot your father?
And for the first time, you hear a voice being not so demonic or approaching. The eyes are now kind of a little bit faded blue, but still the same blue as Laia, you remember your father's eyes once were. Some of the hue of the skin are slowly coming back to a little bit more of color. He goes looking up to you, Laia. We don't have much time. I will not be here for long. Your friend is cursed. At the moment, we need to go back. And he kind of stands up and falls back down to the floor. And you see he has completely no energy, your father.
Oh, where do we need to go? What do we need to do?
That's what I was just wondering. Go back. Where?
He points over to the library. I have all my notes. There. We need to find the source of the evil.
Okay, the notes! And I rush over towards the notes.
So you come back into the notes over here.
I do, yeah.
Laia, what do? Do you go over?
I'm gonna have one arm on Theo because I want to make sure that he's okay, and I want to have one arm on Daddy because I want to make sure he's not okay.
So you drag.
Then I'll drag them both. I'll just have them both kind of dragging behind me as I'm just kind of walking to the thing.
So Boris, being a person that is kind of interested in scribbles, mathematic kind of things, you see a lot of notes already on the table. You could throw down like an intelligence check on it. With Arcana, you have Arcana, right?
I do have Arcana, I think. Yeah, I do. 12.
So you are with the advantage, so coming back for it.
Not 20!
Not 20! You have a realization that you could actually make everything work. And it's the strangest thing, because you have never dabbled so much with alchemy at all. You are getting these notes rather good, actually. Almost like you were touched by an alchemist's knowledge.
Oh, almost as if the viewer decision has come in.
Oh,
Oh,
it feels good.
feels zany, man.
Zany. So you're looking through the notes. What this person did was trying to find like an elixir or a potion or something to press down and completely root out something of really bad power. However, in the calculations, in the very, very end of them, being a couple of pages long, he made a small error, a small typo, kind of equals this, but he forgot about the brackets. He didn't calculate about the brackets.
You gotta carry them over.
Yeah.
You gotta do the math. I failed math. No, I never did it. So, Boris like, oh, you needed to add in the pidgeometer, and I go back and I start recalculating the math for him. You know, he's done his formula wrong, so I start reformulating the equation.
Yeah, so you calculate the alchemy order, and you see that there are a couple of small errors here and there, probably being that he started doing it in mid-sentence, kind of shifted personality or something, and coming back and trying to find where you left off. And there seemed to be a whole shamble with the calculation, but you managed to sort it out.
Yeah.
And you see that the calculation now is in order due to a touch from the alchemy of Saini. You feel a little bit almost like a voice coming into you from Saini saying, look over the brackets. You Oh, right. Yeah, right.
The brackets, of course.
Brackets. So, with some alchemy components already on the table, you set them up and kind of throw them in and mix them up. And look over at the person being like Elias' father. He gives you a little bit of a nod, like, yes, that's probably the way I would have done it, kind of thing.
Well, you should have done it this way. Huh.
So the scene is now that Boris have made a concussion and an elixir or potion. And
Drink this, Elijah's dad.
And Elias' dad points at Theo. He has the curse now.
Theo, and Elijah forces down his throat, just like Daddy. And I hand over towards you, like, make Theo drink this now.
Hi. Excuse me. I've got 4 arms, so use 2 of them to kind of pry his mouth open, and another one to pour it down his throat, and the last one to kind of to stroke the back of his head, just in a nice caressing manner.
Just the last one is to stroke.
Hey, I mean, you got the hands, might as well use them for something, right?
Just stroke the fuzzy head.
Yep. Kind of petting him while he drinks.
I'm so glad chat heard that. That's so funny. Okay, so all right, yeah.
So Elijah, you sense that Theo, and this is like a transition. Theo is getting more and more power back to the body, so to speak. He's getting a little bit like, feeling being back to himself. That is in your one hand, and your father is in your other, and you're feeling him fading away, and you feel that a hand is kind of almost granny clapping your shin. Oh, you did good.
Granny clapping, is that?
That's a thing, right?
I take your word for it.
Sure. Yeah. We'll go for whatever you say.
It is now.
So Elijah, you are now sensing that your father is slowly slipping away.
Yeah. I don't even
I don't give a shit.
Yep, dropped him on the floor.
I guess I will kind of grab by the chest and be like, is there anything else you need to tell me, old man?
I always cheated on the cards. You see a strange smile, remembering that you played a lot of cards when you were little.
Oh, I thought you said he always cheated on hearts, and I was like, you beat people with hearts? What? Why are you telling me this?
Hearts?
That's a weird thing to just tell someone, like, oh, I'm dying.
By the way, I eat hearts. If you're wondering where the hearts are, I ate them.
Cheated at cards. Okay. Dick, I'll just drop him at that point. And like, I always knew it was a dick.
So he falls to the ground, and now the kind of third person to fall a victim of this party.
Well,
Amy
yeah.
Barbosa, now the father of Elijah.
Rest in peace. So does Theo look okay again?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the hell was your father doing here? Well, what was his curse? And there's so many questions left unanswered. Theo, are you feeling better?
I run to grab my guns to shoot his dad's corpse like 10 times.
So, Elijah, you see that Theo is about to shoot your father's corpse a couple of times.
You gonna let him?
You're muted.
So muted, bro. The one time you don't check.
Hi guys, I'm Matthew. I'm back.
First streamer.
Rip. All right. Should I knock him out again? I mean,
No.
oh no.
Oh,
He
you
is
mean?
about to shoot your father's corpse.
Yeah, that's shit.
that's a
Of
good
course,
thing.
I let.
Um,
I mean, Boris is stepping back. He's leaving this one up to Elijah and Theo. This is not his business.
I think at this point, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna head off on my own up, just walking down the road up ahead.
I'm not kidding.
I'm just.
Okay.
He can have his way with him. I guess.
Do you really just tell me have my way with your dad's corpse?
I mean,
You really got scarred as.
we're pretty close. I mean, I would have liked you to have your way with my dad's corpse.
Just no.
That needs to be a quote, Will. We're pretty close. I will let you have your way with my dad.
That's cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we have that kind of connection.
I walk away as well. I don't want to.
Yeah, so the scene is that both Boris and Elia is walking out of the room and several gunshots kind of echoing from the library room. And after a little while, and a reload and a couple of more gunshots, feels out of there, looking a little bit more at ease to his soul.
That felt good.
Good. That's just.
That's my first quote on here. Yay! That's not a very good quote to be known for.
That is a fantastic quote.
We're just moving on. This is another one of the things that we simply never speak about again. We give each other the look and we're like, never again, and then we step away and start heading out to the northwards. Well, let's go this way, shall we?
Yeah, so you come into a room where there's a smaller orb and a kind of mechanized vaping dragon standing and breathing its fire upon the orb. Oh, you are here? Oh, good. If you just take the orb, just wrap it up and come. Let's go.
What are you? I say to the giant vape dragon before me.
Let's make it a little bit smaller, maybe. This seems nice.
I've had enough weird shit for one day. Can we please?
And as a explanatory thing here, the vaping dragon was actually a viewer decision last time, so he's back.
He's back. Back and better than ever.
Oh,
He's bad.
Excuse me,
he's
sorry.
bad.
That keeps on giving.
I'll walk up to it and take a knee and kind of look at it and be like, What do we call you?
Daddy.
Probably dragon? I don't know. If you just take the orb, let's go. It will be very, very good. Thank you. And he's kind of standing there and breathing fire on the orb.
Do you intend to come with us?
Yeah, I can go with you.
I feel like vape just turns everybody into a douchebag, including dragons.
Douchey vapes.
Get some Vape Nation.
Douche dragon.
Okay. What does the orb do?
What does do? What? You need to learn how to pronounce something. What?
Please.
I'll reach over and grab the orb with one of my extra arms.
Oh, at last somebody's kind of intelligent. I guess he will be the one who kind of makes the orders around here, right? Am I right?
I kind of reach out with one of my two arms and just grab the dragon by like the scruff of its neck or whatever. I'm like, shut up, let's go.
I kind of want to look at the dragon and be like, actually, he's the one who makes the orders. As you kind of yank him back.
And he looks over at Theo and goes like, with those hips? Okay.
You don't have the hips, bro.
We need the hips. I'm like,
There it is.
let's just go. That's I'll just accept this and we'll move on. And I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
Okay. There's dragons.
So where in this time and space is Rem?
He's back on the airship sailing away without us. That's where he is.
But dog.
He's with us. I guess he's been watching the corridor.
Yeah. So to make it a little bit short, you kind of have a little bit of a talk with the dragon, being a completely douche. Coming back up to the airship itself, and
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
You just put Zany's corpse like out of the ground.
Yeah, okay. You're coming back to the ship, and you get the dragon to say that if you fuel the furnace with the orb, you don't need the coal anymore, and the earth, the actual elements from the orb will heat the Dawnbreaker so much it will actually run on its own.
Oh, that's rather useful. Excellent. Huh. Well, fire it up, and where to next is the next question, I suppose. Where to next, gentlemen? What do we think? I mean, Rem, what are your thoughts as well?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's our guide, right?
Yeah, Rem, you know more about this than us. We're just a bunch of bumbling idiots. Why don't you? Where would you suggest we go next, or is there a choice?
I feel like he has a destination in mind, almost like he's wanted to go there for a while now.
Yeah, so Rem pulls up the almighty world map to you and kind of puts it on one of the tables.
He presses M.
Exactly, and pulls out the big map from its pack and kind of folds it up. He says, "Oh, we are about here at the temple. I would say a good destination for us would be the gates leading up. It is a long journey, but with the Dawnbreaker, I think it would be manageable by a day or two."
What do you think, gentlemen? Yes or nay?
I want to go down below and throw the orb into the furnace.
And I want to thank Krisha Chaos for subscribing with that Twitch Prime. Thanks so much, my friend. I salute you, sir. One of the most gentlemanly of scholars. And let's raise that drink in chat for our new friend, Krisha Chaos. Welcome, my friend. Thanks so much.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
Awesome stuff.
So much drink.
So much drink. You want to throw the orb in the fire, I think you're saying.
Yes, that's the goal. Oh,
Alright.
Jesus. Sorry, guys. Hang on.
It's all good. So yeah, Skaggy, you wanted to chug in, is it?
Yeah, so Rem says there are actually 3 destinations that we can do. One of them being the main gate leading up here. Maybe see how far the enemies have breached regarding ground troops. We also have a guard tower, which is a place of great altitude, so they see far in the distance.
Okay.
The closest town might have been struck because it's really close to the gates.
Okay.
It's a little bit up to you from here.
Yeah.
I will guide you on the way, but you will have to decide where to go.
We will need. We will need a plan of attack, I think. Gentlemen, I am no war veteran. This is far more your area of expertise. Please do weigh in on this. I mean, I'm just an engineer, really. War is your business.
I'm just up for wherever the better fight is.
I think it's well past our time we destroy something.
I agree.
We've had enough shit go down. We need to vent some anger. We've lost what, 3 people recently?
If you're counting Barbosa, yeah.
I mean, I was connected to the boobies. I mean, the body.
I've lost 4 people.
Well, I meant just this game.
Oh yeah.
True. So to the lion's den. Very well.
So,
Yes. Lion's Den sounds like somewhere that we want to be.
I suppose
guess
so.
we are going for the main gates and see how damage are dealt there then.
Oh, we want to go to the damaged gate?
Maybe to see how much have been done so far.
That could work. Yes.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. The damage gate.
As long as I get to hit something.
Who's piloting?
I will drive, seeing as I'm probably the best qualified here. So, me and Elijah will take turns. Why are you raising your finger, Leslie?
I was waiting for you to welcome someone.
I'm not going to. I'm going to leave you awkwardly waiting there.
I'll just stand here.
Oh man, thank the Queen Sassy for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentle lady and a scholar. So, to the broken gate we fly.
Yo, sounds good.
So you are mapping out the route to the broken gates. Either you take like a straightforward line right down, or you go around a little bit to hit that park.
Let's say we go around.
I say we go around, yeah. I'd agree with that.
Under sounds good.
Yeah.
And you, after the whole day's kind of venturing with the airship, you are coming over a pass of a thick pine forest. The night is slowly coming to. You have a couple of rations of food with you, so that's no problem. However, you are now setting up how should we actually go about this. Sleeping, who will be driving, are we having watches or just one driving?
Yeah.
So how would you like to set things up?
Well, I would like to mention that we have hit 20 retweets, which means that we have a viewer decision number 2 coming up here. So underneath this line in the chat, folks, we're traveling to our next location. What happens next, or what happens on the journey? Obviously, counters, items, strange things, good things.
Things falling from the sky, setting up.
Exactly. So
Nice.
we'll get into a straw poll, and the most popular decision from the poll will happen. So get those ideas in, folks, and we'll get them ready for you.
Yeah, so we will try to make it a little bit quick. So
Yeah.
after the scene of this, we will actually conclude it. So a little bit amongst yourself, Fable is kind of out of the picture. The whole ordeal with the mind share, as he wants to call it, has taken so much of him. So he is in bed and trying to get better.
Okay, so I guess for the most part, me and Elijah will take turns in driving, and then Theo can be on watch, and then I guess we find some kind of rota between the 3 of us to keep things going.
Yeah, well, I think we should just switch. One drives, one watches, one sleeps, and then we'll just kind of rotate.
Yeah, that could work. And then Rem can help us out as well, because he needs to put his own weight.
Yeah, he can cook sandwiches.
He can cook sandwiches. Yep.
Oh, that's savage.
I feel like your knowledge of sandwiches might be limited.
That's how you sandwich, right?
Sandwich guy.
Gonna cook a sandwich, guys. I'll be right back. Gonna bake a sandwich real quick. I'll be right back.
I gotta boil me some PB&J real quick.
You just kept
I'll fix it.
make some sandwiches.
Oh God.
So there is a scene where you all three kind of connects and goes over the idea of who's gonna start the driving, who's gonna sleep first.
I'm
and
gonna finish it. Yeah.
I think Theo should sleep first.
I think Theo needs to sleep.
Yeah, I think he needs to sleep.
Sure.
I'll sleep. I trust him. I trust Theo
So,
completely right now.
The scene also includes that you guys are reminiscing a little bit about the ones that you have lost.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely a point where we're like telling zany stories.
Yeah, so starting with Boris, maybe take a story about when you met in like your early childhoods, or when you did a cool prank, or something that happened in the game, or you're kind of sharing a moment. I remember saying,
Yes, I do. I remember when first me and Zany met, and it was in a bar, and he was talking to this girl, and well, it was rather awkward because she seemed to have no interest in whatsoever. But I saw him there, and I came on over, and I saw his mechanical arms, and I started tinkering on them, and doing some rather amazing things with them, if I do say so myself. And she was very, very impressed, and we were firm friends after that. I don't think it ever worked out between the two of them, but I remember he was telling me afterwards that he had never had any luck until he'd met me. So we'd always go out every month or so whenever we got the time to go and drink and see our friends, and I guess now we'll never get to do that again. To Zany, and I raise a drink.
Am I already asleep?
no, you're
He fell
talking.
asleep during the story.
Whole fucking bottle, and I just started chugging it.
And Elia, you bring forth a kind of a tale or a memory from Zany's time as well.
Yeah, I will. I remember the first time I met him. Happened to be at a bar as well. I was in there enjoying a nice mead there. And I saw this gentleman start getting in a fight with a larger man. A couple of the larger man's buddies came over, and this gentleman, now known as Zany, did not stand a chance. I was actually kind of looking forward to watching the little whelp get the shit beat out of him. But then he proceeded to assume his fighting position, which included taking off all of his clothes and standing there just barebacked and ready to just duke it out with these gentlemen, and just killed the entire mood. The gentlemen walked away and went on their way, and I couldn't help but be somewhat impressed with this gentleman's methods. And so I approached him and bought him a drink and had him put his clothes back on. And
Before or after the drink?
Max is laughing. Shut up! I'm role playing.
Guys, stop it!
Stop it, I'm roleplaying.
Ma'am, stop it! My friend. God.
And anyways, we discussed battle plans and methods, and at first I thought this getting naked and fighting thing was a random act, but turns out that he's done that.
His entire life, yeah. So yes.
Yeah, he's done that more often than we would have assumed or expected.
Or in our worst nightmares, feared.
Yeah. But yeah, that would probably be my favorite memory is him getting it. Wait, what? Well, never mind.
A fine tale, and I raise a drink. Theo, would you care to share a story with us?
Yeah, I actually met him on a college campus, and it turns out we were both there just looking to pick up some girls.
Sounds like how I met him.
Yeah, I mean, he did surprisingly well. I was impressed. He did the whole getting naked thing, and I was impressed by how well he did. I mean, that's all I was really impressed with. But
Well, we've all seen them now.
But yeah, we ended up snagging some twins that night.
Boris's face sours. He's like, ah, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice story.
And then I remember him naked again, and I just like keep chugging.
There was no eye contact, right? There's no game, there's no eye contact. Well, either way, Azani was our finest friends, and let us raise a drink to him.
Dark.
And I guess we kind of go our ways, watches and drinks and sleep and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we have a winner of the viewer decision as well.
I think it's the dog, right?
It looks like the dog.
Mom, what the hell? Go away! I'm playing with my friends.
Playing
Wait, it's the
Dungeons
dog
and
one?
Dragons right now.
Wait, what? I won the viewer decision?
Yeah.
I'm a god!
I've got a dog!
The one thing that's happened in this game that I've actually understood.
The dog.
So keep in mind now that the demonic war cat actually is looking at the picture here. You guys kind of get this far up in height. I mean, you are a little bit impressed by the size of the cat, and the cat kind of comes out from nowhere, and the Delia kind of, did I have him here somewhere in my pack? So at first you kind of get a little bit scared because it's so grand and powerful and huge. I mean, you're half its size in height. However, it is a cuddly little cat anyway. It kind of strokes up on you, almost proning you at the just a nudge.
Those things grow fast.
So it is kind of following you around, and it is hard for it to be stealthy and discreet. Tonk, 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 tonk. And as soon as you're turning your face around, it stands really close.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's
It is really following you and
I punched it in the face. Wait.
Dude, Elijah's like one magic sword away from being He-Man.
And thank you to Todd Baker for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Makes a sandwich.
So your trip takes you. Let's see here.
Training the dog cat. You do know that it's not a dog, don't you, Elijah?
This is dog. What do you mean?
You know that it's actually a cat, the kind of animal which it is, right?
Well, its name is dog. No, see, you don't get it.
No, I understand that it is named dog and that it is a cat. I'm just making sure that you are aware, because as its owner, that it is in fact not actually a dog, despite being named as such.
Well,
I fear for this animal's safety if you actually believe it is a dog. And thank you to Carbon Michaels for following. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. So, yeah, Boris is basically just trying to make sure that he knows that it's not a dog, right?
Theodore just walks away and finds a quiet place to sleep.
wanna kind of pet my beastie and be like, you want to be the one to tell him he's not a dog.
You're not a dog. You are a cat. And the cat cannot understand me because it is a cat. It's not a
what does dog do?
It's not a person.
Looking on Elijah like,
licking your face with its like giant
Yes.
sand.
Best dog ever.
Okay.
Like Kira.
So Skag, did you say that we're arriving at the gate?
yeah, so you are traveling through. There is a little bit of shifting your rotation of who's sleeping, who is kind of driving and looking out everywhere. Fable has come to a little bit and is taking up in the big, whatever it's called, the main flag, main border. Looking down and trying to find new ways and if there's any enemies ahead or whatever. So after a couple of days, you're coming up to what seems to be a smaller village, almost a city, but not as great. And it is in complete destruction. There is just an ashes and rumbles. Nobody is alive. You see a small fire of smoke coming up.
Don't make me get the sad music out again, Skag. Don't make me.
Hey Skag, on the way here, can I have made some ammunition? Shut up.
Some what now?
Ammunition.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have probably made some bombs as well. A couple of tickets.
So, put in a couple of each.
What? We were too late. We should have been here before. Let's look for any survivors. And I kind of get out like a spyglass and look down to see if I can spot anyone still moving in the ruins.
So you take the ship down and you park it. Who will kind of guard it? Will it be Ram and Fable?
Yeah. For the sake of this.
I'm bringing dog with me.
Bring him with you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
In any constitution rolls, it gets like a whooping, I think it's 6 or 8 plus, something like that. So other than that, it is a beast. Get it?
Yeah.
It's a cat, is what you're trying to say.
Approaching this really
Dog.
desolate place, you feel that the attack have been over for a couple of days, maybe. So it's rather recent. However, it is still a little bit of the warmth after wood have been caught on fire and small fires have been broken out throughout the town. You approach in. How do you want to approach it? Do you want to go like full on in or sneak yourself in, or how do you want to do it?
I'm not sneaking. A tank and a giant war cat.
Yeah, we're not sneaking. At this point, I mean, like, it looks. Is it fair to say that it looks like whoever did this might be gone?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean,
I probably will sneak ahead, and I'll probably keep an eye out through the scope of Josephine, just to be sure.
yeah. And we're gonna march in. I'm just gonna be calling out like, "Hello, are there any survivors? Hello, we're a rescue team. Are there any survivors?" I'm just gonna keep shouting that as we go like house to house, just see if anyone's alive. And importantly, if there's anyone like dead around here, especially from like the enemy. Whoever did this, if they lost anyone and left bodies behind, that could be like useful information to see like what they're armed with or their tactics and stuff like that. So I'm like, spread out. Let's see if we can cover the most ground possible.
So after a while, you find that there is a lot of dead, almost like it was a surprise attack, very violent at that. Meaning that he used a lot of guns, cannons and just flew by and just really demolished the whole town. Maybe take it 5 to 10 minutes to go through the main street of the town.
Yeah.
It is really, really destroyed town for sure. You can all roll a perception with a disadvantage this time.
Those
I'm looking
Mom, I'm playing.
Mom! I rolled a 12. Not so hot. Damn, I feel bad. Like, we fucked up.
Oops, that Elijah was mine.
That was my Elijah.
Wait a second.
So,
I rolled twice.
alright.
So 7, 15, 7, I guess.
Unless you want to give me that 21 since I was using my scope.
Nope.
Is my cat looking? Or sorry, my dog. Rip.
Yeah.
It's official.
Cat dog.
My dog. Cat. Dog.
So you guys, you approach this almost like a town center. It had like a fountain and probably a market of some sort. And you collect yourself. You have this huge demonic war cat with you that is twice your size in height, and really a huge war beast for sure. You're standing in the openness of this town square, and you're kind of going over, is this it? Is this whatever kind of is left now? Only rumble of everything.
Yeah.
And the mood is slowly kind of fading down to what are we fighting for? And first Elia kind of turns around as the war cat kind of change its posture to react to something further away in the town center. And when you, Elia, look, you see some motions coming up, and you make it so known so that the others kind of react to it too. And you see about 20 or so soldiers in a very strange attires moving towards you, but basically kind of crossing the streets, the small streets in between. So you have the main kind of main street, and underneath they are kind of parading or walking, changing the streets underneath. Some parallels.
So these guys are in uniforms that we don't recognize. So these guys are bad guys, basically. So
I want to walk right towards them with Doug.
Wait, there are like 20 of these guys.
Yeah. So
I'm
the
ready
one
to
on the
destroy.
left side, he looks a little bit more in charge, as he has like a huge, like a spear almost. Let's say a glaive or something like that. Other ones are having more shields and almost let's see, sabers or something like that. Their armaments are a breastplate and kind of a more functioned clothes, so not so much of armor. However, there are 20 of these kind of fighters to the one to the right side, and one of them is kind of walking besides this troop. They have not noticed you at all. They are just passing further down the main street of this town center.
Oh. I kind of whisper over towards Elijah, and I'm like,
There are 20 of them. Let us return to the Dawnbreaker and fire from above. We can take them like that. Down here, we're useless.
I'll turn back and I'll pat him on the shoulder and I'll be like, "You do what you need to do, friend. It has been an honor serving with you." And I'll turn and march towards the troops with Dog.
So Boris is like, I'm not gonna let the same thing happen to Zany, and I shrug my shoulders and I come with him.
Bye.
How far away?
He's like sulk marching towards them.
They are about a little over 100 feet off from your guy.
Don't
would like
fire.
to move towards them, but like not right down the middle. I like to kind of take some back alleys and stay out of sight.
So you want to roll for sneak?
Sure.
Let's not fire upon these guys.
Yeah,
18.
solid. Yeah, solid.
And then I'm gonna just kind of lurk in the shadows, and if anything, starts happening, I'll take a threatening shot to just shit out of them and make them frightened.
Yeah. So what happens is that Elijah takes more a commanding role, walking plain open, like I'm gonna bust some guys up. With the cat, and Boris is a little bit behind. Oh shit! It's not gonna go well. Coming down, and after just a couple of steps.
Do we still have the vape dragon? Can I bring that with me?
I
I
mean,
think he's
I
on the
have it.
ship, right?
Hey,
I never put it down. I still like I got
yeah,
him.
but you cannot really hold sleep with him, so.
You held on to him for like 2 weeks.
Tied him to his chest.
I put him on my back, so I have these little wings sticking out.
You can't release me, that would be very much thank you.
All right, on undo the ropes.
Undo the rope.
Alright, so the dragon's staying with you.
Yeah, I guess.
He mutes himself, then talks.
That's the pro way to do it, you see.
Dreamer, come here,
I
away,
saw
come
the
away.
mute go on, he talked, and then he unmuted.
That's the trick. They never see it coming. So I'm gonna.
I don't know if the dragon comes with me and the dragon stays with him, I'm just marching forward.
I'm right by his side.
So you are approaching this kind of group formation of soldiers, and they are looking really strange with their getup, and you haven't really seen that sort of armament before, clothing before, and they are on a mission. They're doing something. They have a set goal when they're moving. But I mean, that big cat kind of catches the corner of their eyes. And as Elijah is in full riot gear, I mean, his honking and clinking with the full plate and everything, it kind of makes sound. So they stop up, and you hear a voice from the probably leader shouting out something that almost sounds like a gurgling, strange, just mixed mash of words. Well, a little bit more human, I would say. Not like a drowning cat kind of sound. However, you see how the whole troop kind of stops and make this almost unified turn, and
I'm like, hands up.
they're raising their shields up, and they're doing some sort of a strange formation. And the person in charge, he shouts out something to you, which sounds like a question. Do any of you respond?
Peace, we mean no harm.
Yeah, I'll kind of stop once we're in like voice range, within a good distance of each other. I'll stop and wait for them to talk.
So he's speaking in a language we don't understand.
Yeah.
Does Zany's magic let me understand?
Wasn't that Fable?
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
Beam me up, Fable. So I'm like, peace, no harm.
And he kind of looks over to his soldier mates, and he laughs in a little bit, more like a chuckle, and looks back at you. No peace, only death.
I'm gonna smile and be like, that's just what I wanted to hear.
No, no.
At that, I'm gonna sick dog on him and start charging towards
Oh
him.
my god. Thank you to No Nerds 420 for following. You're a gentleman and a scholar living that 420 life.
I'm like going in the back. No!
No! Please!
soon as he says like only death though.
So
We could do like an initiative part.
when he says only death, does he say it in an evil way, or does he say it in like a, oh, there's so much death around here, this is so bad?
And I'm just like, ah!
So we are. Just roll your initiative straight off.
Alright.
Nailed it.
No, that's not good.
That's not what you want to be doing.
I'm actually gonna spend a grit point to be first in initiative.
Nat 20!
I'm so sorry.
So you use your grit, but what is your action you want to do, Theo?
I guess a threatening shot.
Yeah.
So I just
On a
spend-
specific person, or could you invoke it on several?
Ugh.
Could you invoke it on several people, or
It's people within 60 feet
okay, of you or the shot?
of me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So probably you have made sure to be able to shoot it within the 60 feet.
Yeah, that's why I said I want to sneak up and
Hmm.
like get flanking the group, I guess.
Yeah. So you hammer off that shot. So
And 15 people have to make a DC of 15 for wisdom.
yeah. So hit the shot, I guess.
Get
I
him.
just fire from there. I don't have to aim or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a true
Which
American.
is their saving throw against?
It's a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Nice. They'll never make it. Called it.
And the last one.
I'm liking
Yeah,
this.
so
Nice.
most of them kind of backs off and takes a really, we're not really supposed to do this approach to it all. So they're slowly dismantling the formation and backing and continuous backing, basically. They have lowered their shields and their weapons are more like defense position, and they are slowly backing off, leaving him with like 4 other guys standing proud, and him as well.
All right, then I would like to step out from like whatever alley I was, and I'll say, "Are you sure you seek death?" And I'll take the dodge action as a bonus action just in case.
It is not really his turn, so he can't really do
He
anything.
needs a
against-
witty one-liner comeback.
Yeah, so he only kind of looks over the majority of his patrol or group and says something that
He's like, are you sure you're not stupid? Yeah.
Take that.
like mirror back what you said, bounce. So he says something
It's
to
the
his
Sasquatch.
group, which is like you guess it's like a curse word or something. He kind of spits on the ground and looks over at the guys that are
Rude.
walking back in like a coward state. And he kind of raises his long spear or the weapon he has on him.
Oh, and thank you, Jad, for subscribing. Thanks so much, my friend, with that Twitch Prime. I salute you, sir. One of the most gentlemanly of scholars. You can't vote me off, my friend. Strays those drinks in the chat, and that is viewer decision number 3. Good lord. They keep coming in hot and heavy today. Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate that so much.
So if we are really quick about the viewer decisions and go nuts
Let's
about
get
it,
a quickie. Let's get a quickie in.
so I will go away for a very short while and bring something to drink.
Alright. So, underneath the line in chat, while Skagif is taking his quick bio break, throw loads of ideas as to what could happen next. We're currently standing in battle, by the looks of things, up against 20 guys who are ready to kill and maim us. Get some ideas into the poll as quickly as possible. We'll get them into a straw poll for you, and the most popular decision from that poll will happen. We've got tap dancing steampunk penguins again, of course. Where would we be without them? One day this will happen, I believe. One day more. So preferably something to help us would be great. Let's get in I'll call it the Quickie VD. Those are that's how you get VDs sometimes. Go in for the Quickie, come out of the VD. That's how it works. So, we're fucked, guys, let's be honest. There's 20 guys against us.
There's not 20 anymore. They're running.
Yeah,
True, some of them are running.
Down. Plus we have dog.
We do.
I can take another action if I want.
When in doubt, there's always dog. Don't worry, guys, we got dog. But Raffian, we're facing off against Orcus, the demon print. Nah, we got dog. We got dog, man. We're good.
Just trust dog, the cat.
Trust dog the cat. We've got everyone learns how to tap dance while singing one day more. Seems reasonable and helpful. A massive dragon flies overhead, his power destroying the city and kingdom. Fuck. Maybe it's
dragon look like a bitch.
20 guys transform to their true form. Become more offensive stance. Your party eases with the disbanding of their formation. Alright. A flock of ducks passing by begin to dive bomb and attack the enemies of the ship. Good. Strong indeed. The enemy second in command, aka Star Screamer, takes the opportunity to stab their leader in the back over and over. A massive... Oh, we got that one. Deathwing style. They need more men. God damn it. It literally just subscribed.
I got one.
It's not an easy life.
I need to put one in. Hey,
Yeah, put one into my VD. There you go.
Okay.
Give me a quickie into my VD, and you will be rewarded. Alright, we've got Skag back in action. Chewing on something nice. Exclamation point, Brian. God damn it. So we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ideas in, a couple more, and then we're gonna roll with it. Some of the corpses are dead. Okay, cool. Some managed to find. Call in sick, Baron. It's too sick to work. So I'm gonna get these last ones in here, like I see here, and then I'm going with the straw poll because we've got 20 minutes left in this show before we've got our Tinker's Tale one shots happening in a few minutes here, which I'll actually be DMing. Also, if you guys haven't checked out Dragon's Blade, exclamation point Dragon, we're sponsored by this week to show you guys Dragon Blade, The Reborn King by Michael R. Miller, his debut fantasy novel, all about dragons and people who will like become one amorphous cool creature like Captain America. It's a super cool book, you should check it out. And actually, if you go to his website as well, you can get the ebook cheaper. So, here is the straw poll. Let's get this in, as we're on a bit of a time, I don't know, budget. Skagif! Back to things. Straw poll's in chat so we can... Will's mum comes in. She's in America right now. Well, I'm in America right now. So, Skag, let's just take it off.
Yeah, so that was the response to Theo. He kind of made a curse word, you guessed, to the 15, 16 people that is kind of discouraged to do the fight and drawing themselves off, slowly backing them up. And he made this curse word looking at them, spitting on the ground, and kind of raising his long spear towards the real threat in his eyes, and that is the cat.
Nice.
Do you have anything more to do in your round, Theo?
No, I'll go and hold right there.
Alright.
So down the line, I guess it is Boris!
Hey! Boris is going to throw a bomb into their midst. And this bomb is going to be a fire... Oh, fuck me.
Language.
Fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck. Nat 1.
What kind of grenade?
It was a rainbow grenade of happiness and lollipops.
Yeah, sure. This is not my first DMing session, you know. It's a possibility.
It was going to be a fire one, I think I was about to say flames.
Kills dog.
Yeah. So what you do is that you throw away your fire grenade bomb, and whatever it does is that it gives this cool kind of immersion to the standing soldiers, having like flames in the background and lighting them up, and almost if there was a role for intimidation or coolness, they would have gotten that against you. They're standing there and being like really like an epic ending fight with fire in the background.
You guys do not look at explosions.
We don't.
Precisely. So this is the turn order or the time when Elia, you could either command your cat or yourself, so to speak.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're just going to be like, this is when we're going to, he's taking the shot and they've all gotten scared and we're going to start, marching forward again. I've got my shield up and I'm kind of swinging my longsword, next to me, just like, ready to go. And kind of marching forward, and my cat's just kind of following along with me. And I don't know how far can I reach them this round, or is it next round that I'll reach them?
Yeah, you could reach them if you want to. If you pick out the target you want to attack.
Okay. I guess my first thing is I'll send my cat in first. I guess. I'll send dog in first.
Good
to kind of start having his way with their bodies as we do here in this group. Before I reach them, and so that you said I could do one or the other, right? So I'm gonna command him to go in.
Okay. So you command him into the fight. You could do whatever you want to, except a bonus action.
Bonus actions. Okay. Well then, so I have 2 attacks, and then I can use my fist as my bonus action. So if I don't get that, then I still get my 2 attacks, correct? Okay, then I will. Yeah, then I guess I'll send him in, and then once I reach him, I'll attack twice. So we'll do that one.
Nice.
And wait. Can I do this or wait? Hang on, everybody stop. Where is it?
Nobody panic.
Flip tables. Reverse.
Instead of using my second attack or whatever, it says as an action I can use the flamethrower. Can I do that, or is that my bonus?
Sure.
Okay.
You can use the flamethrower.
Then I want to do the flamethrower and aim it in a line to where I hit as many of them as possible. And each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. And then they take 2d4 plus. Actually, just 2d4. They take 2d4 fire damage.
There we go. Give it to them.
And then if they succeed the throw, then they take half as much.
Let's do it. Let's see how this field decision's going as well. Looking pretty good. Get these last votes in, folks. The last votes in. And thank you to LaFlish for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Seeing as we don't have enough time to drop a new poll, we're going to take the top 2 decisions from this poll for this one. So double the action half the time.
That's always good.
It's always good.
Meaning that you did that in damage, or?
Yeah, so I don't know if the longsword hit the guy that I was attacking, but the fire damage will be 7 damage total if they fail their save, or 3 to 4 damage if they succeed their save. And they get lit on fire.
Yeah, they failed it.
Okay.
Thank you to Bron Solo for following. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome to the event, my friend.
So 7 damage from the flamethrower that spews out of my shield, trying to hit as many of them as possible. And then they're also lit on fire, and then I attacked with my longsword. I just don't know if an 11 hit. Probably not.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did. Okay, and then the damage from the longsword that I hit was 8.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. So taking into account the viewer decisions, is it underneath?
Looks like we've got a sudden malfunction causes airship to careen into yours, but don't worry, you'll have parachutes, but one of them doesn't work. And the second is some of the corpses were not dead but laying in wait. They join us in this fight.
Okay. But the ships are not really there, so...
I guess maybe you could always bring it in next episode if you wanted, if that was fit better.
Yeah, but I could use like a cool airship either way.
That's true.
So the leading up to the next one,
2 airships just crash overhead in the middle of the battle.
Just for no reason, man. What the hell?
So the last scene leading up to the next episode will be that you turn around a little bit to assess the fight. You see that a couple of almost like zombies, undead warriors taking up arms and joining your fight. You are really sure that they are with you because they are taking it out on the guys that are backing up. So a couple of these zombies, undead creatures are just pinning them down and starting to slash them. And you see that there is a ship kind of colliding into your own ship. However, the ship that you have kind of just stands still, and the other ship just crashes to crumbles. However, Rem and Fable, was it?
Yeah.
That was on the ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are gonna go for the next episode, see who didn't have a parachute.
Well, no, apparently they both have them, but just one of them doesn't work. So one of
Yeah.
them's they're both going to jump out, but only one of them will make it down.
Like aren't
They'll
isn't
both make it down. One will just make it down faster.
True.
like the ship's already landed, they're just falling however the distance of the ship is into snow.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
They will be fine. They'll be fine.
We'll
So
walk
this
around.
ends episode 6. We have 2 more episodes before the Dawnbreaker breaks.
Indeed, until we finally break it off completely with good lord, yes. Well, alright then. So that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode of the Dawnbreaker. However, now is not the end, because we've got another 3 hours of streaming coming right up here. We've got Tinker's Tale with myself, Charlie, Kira, and Sydney will be coming to play in a little one-shot of mine coming up here in a few minutes' time. So stick around for that. And of course, if you did enjoy today's show, hit that follow button and join us. We'll have more viewer decisions going into the next shows as we continue onwards throughout our day here. Indeed, the cliffhanger is real. So what we're going to do is go around and thank our wonderful players and find out where we can find them on the internet and stuff like that. So let's start with our wonderful DM, Skagif. So Skag, what do you think of the show, and where can we find you online?
I hope that the confusion at start wasn't too much. For some of the players, it definitely was a daunting task to understand.
It dawned on me, and then it was fine.
So it was a special startup for sure. I really liked the game going forth. A lot of what's up moments. I really liked the oh my god, what was happening moment when you realized what was actually happening in the start. So you can find me where Will has kind of shouted out. I run my own little part there. You can see me prepping for games that are coming up in January and probably even over here as well. So check that out, and over to the next one. And I would like to have a short, like a sentence or two, your coolest scene or memory from this game. Over to...
Let's go over to Raffian. No, to the last bit. There we go.
Hi, sorry. Hi, I'm Raffian. I just found out that my video has been put on Twitch fails.
Nailed it, buddy.
Which
crap.
video?
I don't know. I'll find out after this. But hi, everybody. I'm Raffian. I love this game. I am super honored to be a part of it. I love the steampunk feel. I think you're doing an amazing job DMing it. Really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the view decisions. So thanks everybody for those. It's definitely fun. Today's game blew my mind. Like literally, I was just
over and over. I just got blown, and my mind just is gone now. It's done. It needs a couple hours to relax and refresh. So, yeah, no, I'm Raffian. You can find me on my channel. I do stuff. The kind of, you know, it's a thing that happens. I DM D&D as well. So if Will's not online, you guys haven't had enough. Then you can always come over and make fun of me. That's what people do. So, yeah, doing all kinds of stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a great game, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, awesome stuff. And Ishman, 223 332 1117 69. Your turn.
Oh, that's my home phone number. God damn it.
God damn it.
Giving out his social security.
Yeah, guys, so I'm Ishman223. You can find me at Ishman223 both on here and on Twitter. I am officially now partnered with Rathian Gaming there. I do have my own channel, and I'm going to be trying to get on it a little bit more often, trying to fix it up a little bit, find some more games to play on there. And actually, tomorrow I will be working on, early in the morning, a Kingdom Hearts campaign of D&D 5th edition that I am already in at my local shop. But I will be taking over DMing for a bit as soon as we finish the current story arc. So I'll be doing some story and character creation for that. So I don't know what time it starts tomorrow, but if you want to just show up on Wrath stream, because that's where we're going to be doing it, it'd be great to see.
Alright, awesome stuff. So, other than that, we'll see you guys again for this show next week, but we're moving on to Tinker's Tale right here, right now. So we're going to have to say farewell to these wonderful gentlemen and scholars with us today, and send them into the abyss of the internet until we see you guys again very soon. So check out their channels, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, bye guys!
Bye.
Alright, now we got rid of those losers. God, guys. Oh wait, they can still hear me. Shit. So, let's do a countdown, folks. Let's do a countdown, and I will, you guys are all clear, by the way. So, I'm gonna get my players in, get ready for Tinker's Tale, get my notes up, and the like. So, yeah. What's next is Tinker's Tale. I'm DMing a little one-shot for these guys, so, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. What is up, Beast Runner? How's it going? Let's see. Let me go in some good music for this. I gotta grab food in a second here as well. Leave some stuff running. Here we go.